Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Vegas Tips and Tricks, the Wednesday show number 80. And today, once again, we're going to focus on a Las Vegas resort and talk to you very briefly about it. Surprisingly enough, as I looked back on the show, despite the fact that I have mentioned it maybe 100 times, we have never actually featured the Bellagio. And that's on me because it is certainly one of the iconic, as the title suggests, properties in all of Las Vegas. Particularly for people, say, under the age of 35 or 40, it's the property they know. You have the fabulous fountain show, you have the conservatory, and they change up like 5 times a year. Always beautiful. I mean, it is a luxury property for sure. It has as good a location as any casino in Las Vegas. Of course, it's a little bit set back from the strip, so it's not quite as easy to get from your room to the street as it is at, say, Cromwell. I'm torn when I talk about Bellagio because it is iconic, it is amazing. It is, to me, probably, again, one of maybe a half a dozen properties that any sort of Vegas veteran needs to stay at least once. And I've stayed there once. Um, I just don't love it. I don't love the casino. The rooms are fine. They have remodeled most of the rooms recently. I will say that the ones that they have remodeled, they've taken out the soaking tubs, which when I was there was also like a jetted tub. So that's kind of not a win for me. But it is an upgraded property in recent years. There are two towers here, the main tower, the spa tower. You happen to stay in the spa tower. It's a bit of a hike away from the main casino area. It's pretty close to the pool and the convention area. Also close to the little monorail tram thing that'll take you over to Park MGM if you want to go that way. But it is a great location. There's no question. You're right there in the midst of things. And it feels Vegasy. It feels special. I'm afraid it's also definitely in the top 5 of the most overpriced properties in Las Vegas. And it goes along with Caesar's Palace across the street and a few others. But you pay a premium to stay here. You should stay here at least once, but you definitely pay a premium. To me, it's overpriced. I'd rather go over to Aria, which is probably a little overpriced as well, but I think the rooms are nicer. So, definitely stay here at least once. Check it out. If you get the fountain view, that's great. They actually do pipe the music in and the video in on your TV screen, which is pretty cool. The time that I stayed there, I had a pretty good view of the fountain from my room. And, I was very excited about it. And, I sat down, turned the TV on, watched the show, had some room service, and I watched it once. And then I went and gambled somewhere else because I just really don't love the casino. But if you love the casino, it's definitely a great place to stay. It's a great place to introduce anyone to Las Vegas. And so, what to say about Bellagio? You got to go there, whether you want to or not. All right, so we'll be back on Saturday with another Vegas Tips and Tricks weekly episode. I think we're going to call this one Vegas Tips and Tricks 602. And we'll be back next week as we continue to wind down our series on Las Vegas resorts. Until then, I hope you have a great, lucky, and healthy week. Talk to you again real soon. Bye-bye.